friends, Carol here. It's a bit of a flying visit. I am hoping to do this weekend a make a journal in a weekend again, and I want to introduce you to the digital kit, the new digital kit that I will be using in this journal. This is called Bold Blooms, okay, not Bold Bloomers. Bold Blooms. There's 15 pages to the kit. It's very floral, but I also thought that it was quite summery as well. So I'm going to go through the pages with you. There's 15 pages in total. So there's 12 pages that you can use as pages in the journal itself. And then there's 3 pages that, as I'm flicking through it, you can see I've printed them already onto the back side. This is one of my favourite pages. I think it's really pretty. And there's a variety of different floral blooms throughout the kit. So what I did was I printed the first 12 pages of the kit off, and then the last 3 pages I printed on the back side of each of them, and I'll give you a close-up of the plainer pages in a moment. So that these are the 3 background pages. So there's this pretty sort of beigey, pinky, peachy sort of colour. There's this blue and green watercolour type page, and then there's a lace page with the blue and green watercolour in the background. So this is the kit that I am going to be using, and as I say, the first 12 pages I've printed these 3 onto the back of each of them, and then I'm going to cut them out ready so that they're ready for the first video where I show you how I'm going to make this journal. Now this is my prototype. It's nowhere near finished, and in fact there's a few things that I'm going to change when it comes to making the journal this weekend, but I'll give you a quick flip through so that you can sort of see the idea. Now I will be introducing a second new digital kit over the weekend, which is part of the decoration that I've used to create some of the embellishments within it. So it gives you an idea of sort of what it can look like. But as I said, I am going to be changing a few things within it as well. There's a pocket there. And there's no stitching involved. In fact, I'll keep that out. And this one flips open. The tuck spot there, there, and there. So it might not quite look like this when it comes to making the journal over the weekend, but it does give you an idea of what you can do with the 2 digital kits that I'm going to be introducing. As I say, the first one, Bold Blooms, is going to be available after this video has been released, and then the second will be introduced over the weekend. So there's lots that you can do with this kit. And here I've made a window and added a photograph in there. And as I said, there's no stitching involved. And this is padded and raised, so I am going to do this again on the front cover. And I don't know whether you'll see the padded elements that are on here. So this one's padded, and that one, and so is the flower. And then for those of you that have watched the last 2 videos that I've done, these are the butterflies that I made, and this is why I wanted to make them, so that they could go within this journal. So yeah, that's it. If you want to pop over to my Etsy store and go and take a look and see if this kit is of interest to you. If it isn't, then fine, you can use your own digital kits, but I hope that you'll join me over the weekend to see how I actually made this journal. It really is quite quick to do. So all that's left to say is thank you very much for joining me again in another video. For those of you that have been sort of really loyal and still sticking with me through thick and thin, and there's been a lot of thin over the past year, so yeah, thank you very much for continuing your support through my difficult times. I'm just taking it one day at a time and getting through it as best I can, and hopefully entertaining you guys all at the same time. So thanks very much for joining me, and hopefully I'll see you over the weekend. All that's left to say is bye for now. Bye.